What is going on in Tenerife? Is this normal? We have another 22-year-old that's been seriously injured in Tenerife and at the exact same place that Jay Slater was last seen while he was at the Rave. This is getting weird. And there's stories in this story that I'm about to read with you that's reported by The Sun today, just about an hour and a half ago, of other stabbings. It makes me wonder, what was Jay really cut by, right? Let's jump over and read this together. Like I said, it's from The Sun. It says, knife horror Brit tourist, 22, seriously injured after being stabbed in the stomach at Tenerife Holiday Resort. The popular resort is also the last place where Jay Slater partied before his disappearance. Hello, beautiful. Welcome to 1111 True Crime, or welcome back, and thank you for joining me. Make sure and do me a solid, just ring that bell, as well as if you show me your love, I would greatly appreciate it. Let's YouTube know that you're enjoying the time we have together, and so forth. You know the deal. But let me ask you some questions. We got the rumor that Jay Slater had 2 knives, right? That he was scared for his life, and so he took 2 knives, or he was scared, so he took 2 knives. He can't go back to the Airbnb. Can't go back. Think of all that, and cut by a cactus. Or was it a cactus? Let's continue with this story and try to understand a little bit more. So it goes on to say a British man has been rushed to the hospital after getting stabbed in the stomach in a popular holiday hotspot. The 22-year-old was knifed early Sunday morning in Playa de las Americanas in the south of Tenerife. The British holiday maker, does that mean vacation or tourist, was rushed to the hospital with a stomach stab wound. The British man, okay. Emergency responders said he had suffered a stab wound to his stomach. It makes me wonder if that is what happened to Jay. Let me know what you're thinking right now, and wait till you hear about the others that just happened too. Okay. The victim was admitted to an intensive care unit at Our Lady of, and I'm going to say it wrong, Calandria University Hospital in the Tenerife capital of Santa Cruz. The British national is thought to have been on holiday on the island, but the information has not been officially confirmed. Police have launched an investigation into the attack. We know how that investigation will go. It was not immediately clear this afternoon if any arrests had been made. It goes on to say further, a spokesman for an emergency response coordination center said, quote, a British man, aged 22, has been taken to Our Lady of Calandria University Hospital. Sorry, I know I butchered that. Ooh, not the right words. He had a serious stomach stab wound when he was assisted at the scene. I have bifocals, so Grandma has to do this. We received a 999 call. Stop right there. In the United States, it's 911. Why did Lucy say 911? Why wouldn't she have said 999? That's a big question. Remember that interview? And I've also heard that not only was Lucy's face not shown, which we saw, she had her back to the camera, but I've also heard that that wasn't even her voice, that was an actress playing the voice over for Lucy. And is she really under protection of the LE? When I say LE, I mean the police. Is she under protection of the police? Is she coming forward to help the family behind the scenes and being protected? Is there really going to be an investigation? I don't know. But Let's get back over here to this new guy. He's 22 years old. We don't know any details other than he's at the same place Jay partied last, at that little strip there on Tenerife. And it says, we have received a 999 call just before 6:30 a.m. this morning requesting assistance for an injured man in a street called Vindia Antonio Dominguez Alfonso in the municipality of Arona. National Police Force of Tenerife are probing the tragic incident. Look at that ad. Look at that ad. Beachgoer beaten. Shocking moment. Beachgoer is beaten with parasol stick on Tenerife beach. Is this normal? Is this how it always is? And we just didn't hear about it because it hadn't made national news. And now we have the Jay Slater case. And so the world's starting to hear about this. Let's continue to listen because there is so much more. There's another guy. Okay, wait. Let's just get into it. The popular resort, known as the party capital of Tenerife, was also the last place Jay Slater was seen raving at before his disappearance. The British teen, who was sadly found dead, was seen on a video appearing to stagger back to his feet while partying at Papagayo nightclub in Playa de los Americans. Makes me think of playa. Are you a playa? Right? The latest stabbing comes just days after the British man was found dead with a 2-inch gash on his forehead in Spanish village of Mojácar, surrounds the death of the 35-year-old Brit. That's a different person that has the 2-inch gash on his forehead, as well as a different person that's not 22 that just got rushed to the hospital. No, this is the latest one. Comes in just days after a British man was found dead with a 2-inch gash on his forehead in Spanish village of Mojácar. And yeah, I'm going to get all the names wrong. I'm not from there. Mystery surrounds the death of the 35-year-old Brit, whose body was discovered near a beach last Sunday. Spanish cops continue to probe whether he suffered an accident or could have been the victim of a crime. The week before, another Brit died in Spain after he and his wife were allegedly hit by a drunk driver outside the hotel. The couple were making their way back to the hotel just after 11 p.m. when a car hit them as they crossed a road near Los Alcars. Last month, another Brit was stabbed to death outside a nightclub in Barcelona. Cops have made an arrest after a 30-year-old man was killed outside the Oxygen nightclub in the popular resort town of Cala. I don't know how to say it. What is going on over there? Somebody explain to me, is that normal to have back-to-back stabbings and people getting lashes in their head? Is it that highly populated? I'm just asking you. Look at this. This person is beating this person. I can't show it because of YouTube. Yeah, I can't play it. I'm just asking you seriously. Is it possible that Jay was cut, just like they're saying, but not by a cactus? Something to the tummy, and then just dumped over the side. No dogs found him on the way there. The entire time, 29 days, nobody could find him. Nobody could smell him. Expert sniffer dogs and cadaver dogs couldn't find him. And now, poof, a hiker can smell him now, right? All of a sudden, they can get fingerprints. You really believe that they rehydrated the body? Okay, you can do that to a mummy that's been preserved. Jay's body was not in a preserved state like a mummy. To rehydrate the fingerprints, there's a chance. but there would have been so much decomposition, he could have been down to hardly anything left at all. So if they couldn't find anything, including expert dogs, prior to the 29th day, and then a random hiker could whiff it out, it sounds to me, and a lot of people are questioning, was he just dumped there? I don't know. What are your thoughts? Let me know. And thank you for all the likes and subscribes. I greatly appreciate you. Tap that bell if you want to know when I upload next. I appreciate you so much, and I will see you again very soon. Thank you, lovely.